I'm Stephanie Allison for Our City News. We're here at the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival, and we'll be right back after this.
And now, the latest news, sports, and weather with Stephanie Allison and the entire Our City News team.
And it is fall in Fitchburg. Fitchburg here at the Blacksmith Festival, Riverfront Park. Incredible fall day. A little bit rainy, but still early enough to join us right down here. The grass is green and the blacksmiths are well underway doing their wares. ROTC program. We've got the Fitchburg Dog Park folks here to join us. And it's going to be a great day. Join us here. We're going to be live. Fitchburg Access Television continues. We're going to walk around, and we've got some really great stuff coming up very soon right here at Riverfront Park for the 14th Annual Fitchburg Blacksmith Festival.
I'm Stephanie Allison, and we are here at Riverfront Park for the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival. And rain or shine, these guys are out here doing what they love. It's incredible to see the turnout, even if it is a few people supporting these guys in their crafts. And I'm going to talk to one of the blacksmiths here, Bob Lavoie. Hi, Bob. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here?
I'm making a two-tine flesh fork.
Yep.
And I'm in the intermediate category, which is semi-professional, but, just a hobbyist.
And where are you from, Bob?
Lawrence, Massachusetts.
And what brings you out here to the festival? Have you come before, or is this your first time?
No, I've competed 5 or 6 times before.
And have you won any of those times yet, or are you hoping this is your lucky year?
I've won a few things. I've taken a second and a third place a couple of times, but I haven't taken a first place or won the championship. It's more for fun.
Well, like you said, you were telling me earlier, you get to see people you don't see very often.
Right. Yeah, we run into a lot of blacksmiths that we only see once or twice a year at different events like this. Because we come from all over New England, a lot of us.
Yep. Is this a hobby for you, or do you do this for work?
No, this is a hobby. I own a welding and fabrication shop, so it's kind of an extension of what I do for work, but I don't really make any money blacksmithing.
Well, we'll let you get back to your craft. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
I appreciate you advertising and, telling people about it.
And we'll be back with more right after this.
From Montechusett Vocational Technical School, the United States Marine Corps has landed. With me, Megan Holford, over to my left-hand side, and Katie Wade and her group. Megan, great to see you guys today. Tell us a little bit what's been going on here at the Blacksmith Festival.
Well, mostly we've just been helping people set up or take down when they want to leave. We've just been kind of like supervising things and just making sure everything's running smoothly.
We know that the United States Marine Corps is big on tradition, and this is a tradition to come to the Blacksmith Festival, 14th year for the United States Marine Corps out of the vocational school. It's got to be exciting.
This is actually my first year coming here, and it's actually pretty fun, and I've been enjoying it.
So you're keeping up the Marine Corps tradition, right, Megan?
Yes.
Yes. Katie Wade. Katie Wade. Going to the Katie Wade. Tell us, Katie, what's been going on today with you and your friends?
We've just enjoyed setting up. We like talking to the people, figuring out what everything is, and helping out everybody. It's a great service and volunteering.
And there's still time for everybody to join us here. There's food, and it's fall food. It's really great stuff. Comfort food. Have you guys already tried out? I know you've been working on it, right?
I've been cooking, yes.
Yeah. And so there's plenty to do and more to see right here at the Blacksmith Festival at Riverfront Park. Join us.
Hello and welcome to FATV, Fitchburg Access Television. Each week we take pride in providing some of the best public access television programs in New England. From FATV live sporting events, city meetings, and school functions, to weekly shows such as Barbara and Youth, Inside and Discussing Fitchburg, Sports Weekly, Weekly Wellness, and Our City. Our dedicated staff of industry professionals and hard-working volunteers is here each week working behind the scenes, making it all happen. Besides on air, our programming is also shown live online, where you can see our shows in beautiful high definition. You can also search through our archive of past shows and watch anytime at your leisure. But did you know you can also be part of the action? Become a member of FATV, and you gain access to all the equipment, studio space, and classes that FATV has to offer. You can create your own show, volunteer for exciting live events in our studio, or all around the city in our high-quality mobile broadcast truck. The possibilities are endless. For a small fee, you can become an individual member. Or for a little more, you and a group of friends can become part of a rising trend in the future of television. From sports shows to news shows, civic events, and talk shows, you can be in the driver's seat by directing and even starring in your own production. Also, students are free. FATV staff can assist you by getting your new show up and running with professional industry standard equipment, TV studio time, and private editing suites. All you need are friends to help out, and before you know it, you will be on the air. So if you have a great idea for a TV show and want to share it with the world, stop by 175 Kimball Street, Fitchburg for a free tour of our facility. You can also contact us at 978-343-0834 or email us at info@fatv.org. Fitchburg Access Television, working together for a stronger community.
And we're back at the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival right here in Riverfront Park. And with me, I have a bunch of incredible students that are working here, right?
Yes, these are our students from Massabit Valley Technical High School. We're from Marlborough, Massachusetts, and we've been coming to this event about 4 or 5 years, and it's a way to sort of get the kids interested in metalworking. Our program is a welding and fabricating and sheet metal program, but inside that program we have a blacksmithing program that they're allowed to be creative and do competitions like this, do public events, community service, building sculptures for homeless veteran shelters and so forth. So it's a combination of technical skills, and what you see behind me is having fun, where the students are interested in just moving hot metal at 2,000 degrees.
That's incredible, and the work that these students are doing are above and beyond.
Yes, it's so they have an hour to produce certain projects that have been laid out, and it's a time constraint. So a competition is not easy, as you know. Yep. But for a teenager, they just go head to head, toe to toe with each other and other competitors around. But I think it's more about learning about themselves and having fun. Getting up on a Saturday morning, meeting at the shop at 6:30, loading up a truck, coming to Fitchburg, competing all day, and then going home. So I just think as a teenager in a high school event, a technical high school, it's a great experience for a young adult to share with one another.
And is this weather bringing you guys down at all, or is this better for everybody?
No. The old saying, if it's not raining, we're not training. So we're certainly forging in the rain. We've done this before here, so it's not the first time we've been forging in the rain. The tent helps, but the spirits are high. Even though it's wet and damp, we're still forging forward.
At least you're not sweating in the 90-degree heat, right?
That's right. And we've been here where it was 90 degrees, so we prefer this temperature right now is okay. It's not raining, but we're happy.
Well, we can't wait to come back and talk to some of the students and see what they have to say and see what they're working on.
I'd be thrilled. We're so proud and honored to have our students come forward, and they have a wonderful story to tell about technical high school and vocational education.
Well, we'll make sure we catch up with them later. For now, we'll let you get back to the competition.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm Stephanie Allison, and stay tuned for more from the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival.
At the Blacksmith Festival, the Forge In 14th Annual right here in Fitchburg, it is the festival and competition. No competition, of course, complete without a judge. And with us, Bob Valentine, the judge for the competition. Bob, good to see you today. What will we be looking for in today's competition?
So in today's competition, what we're looking for is craftsmanship. We're looking to see how people execute each of the projects, whether they follow the dimensional requirements, and how things flow gracefully. Good ironwork should be very smooth and graceful and very appealing to the eye. And so that's what we're going to be looking for, and that varies depending on what you are. If you are a beginner, it's one thing, and if you're a professional smith, which we have 4 here, then it's a totally different thing. So, and everything in between.
Smithing literally probably goes back thousands of years at this point. Millennial. And so there is much to be said about that. What has changed and what has stayed the same?
Well, I think many things have stayed the same. The process of heating up metal and pounding it into shape is the same. We may have different tools, and you'll see as you go around here, there's some gas-fired forges and there's some traditional coal-fired forges. But generally, the process is the same as it was many, many, many years ago.
So, of course, judging, do you take into consideration the proficiency level of each individual?
Very much, very much. So each piece. So if I'm looking at the beginners, and we've got a great group of beginners here doing a fantastic job. If I look at them, I don't expect as much from them in far as the quality as I do the professionals. I'm looking to be much more discerning with the professionals, and everything, as I say, with the intermediates, it's right in between.
Bob Valentine, the judge here at the Forge Inn, the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival and Competition at Riverfront Park. Still time for everyone to get involved, at least next year, if you're viewing this at home. So stay with us. Ashla Madan coming up, one of the founders of the Forge Inn.
And you never know who you run into at the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival. I'm here with Mayor Stephen DiNatale. How are you today?
Hi, Steph. Great seeing you guys. You know, we're out here braving the elements, and we got a pretty good crowd. And I think a record number of participants. Smithing, I think, is what they call it. And they're out doing their thing. I'll be back at about 4 o'clock to hand out the awards. Myself, Ashla, and Ashok, who were the creators of this event, and we always certainly thank them for their efforts. And again, I think people are ignoring the fact that it's kind of a little gloomy day, but we got a pretty decent crowd out here. Not bad.
Well, we were talking to a couple of the blacksmiths earlier, and they said that they like this weather.
Well, yeah, it's a little warm with what they do. Yeah, but come out and you guys anyone out in the audience, come and see the turkey legs that they have here.
Those are incredible.
Yeah, they are just they're Eastern European weightlifting turkeys. They must have been. I mean, the legs are like this big around, you know.
Yeah.
But and I just had some of the chili. Equally dangerous. Very good. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fitchburg loves food, right?
we love to have a party too. So that's what this is. Come on down and enjoy yourselves and participate in some of the events. And there's a lot of things here for sale today too. So come on down.
It's a good day.
Yeah, just bring an umbrella like this, see, and you'll be fine. Yeah?
Recommended Fitchburg red.
Right. Make it red like that. There you go. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let you get back to enjoying the festivities. Thanks for taking time to talk to us.
Thanks, folks. Thank you, FATV.
And we'll be back with more right after this.
at the Riverfront Park and the Blacksmith Festival, Assabet Vocational Technical School alum, Gary Chu, good to see you, and of course over to my left here, Kevin McNair. Gary, you're working in the iron industry. That's a very, very important job and very much related to a lot of the technical training that you got at Assabet. Tell us a little bit more about what you're doing now.
Basically, I put steel frames up in buildings, and it's basically an exoskeleton, and there's a lot to it. I mean, very dangerous, but at the same time, you have to go at fast pace. But
everybody, of course, knows bridges are being built all over the country, actually, and we see a lot of bridge work being done, and you're doing some of that.
Yeah, we work on a lot of bridges. I do a lot of water tanks, telecommunication towers, all that.
Excellent. And, of course, vocational training doesn't mean it stops there. Kevin McNair, going to Anna Maria College right now. And what are you studying?
I'm studying fire science.
Yeah. And that's related because we need to know exactly. We've got a lot of fire around here today, and we need to know a lot about the technical aspects of that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's plenty of hazards around when you're welding. Fire can start pretty much in any shop, really. But and then there's a big misconception about the fact that people think you can't go to college after you go to a technical school. But I've had no trouble just transitioning from technical school to college. You get the same amount of credits, you get the same education, but you also just have a skill when you come out that you can use if you want to after.
Noah Phillips said from a straight blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And of course, vocational training, very important to life skills, Gary, and you're doing that now. Tell us a little bit about how your walk through Assabet has helped you just in your adult life.
Well, the main thing that actually helped me a lot was a teacher, Neil Mansfield. Like, very motivational, very dedicated. All of the staff there are very helping.
Yep. Assabet Valley, of course, vocational technical school here with the alum. And we're going to talk to some students in just a few minutes. Stay with us right here at Fitchburg Access Television. And back here, Assabet Valley Technical Vocational School, one of our very own homegrown blacksmithers, Mackenzie Baldinger from Fitchburg, and to my right, Abigail Taylor from Leicester, Mass. Great to see you guys today. Mackenzie, just tell us a little bit about what's going on today and how cool it is to be here with Assabet.
So today we're participating in a competition, and so each division makes a certain a certain project, and the winners get some sort of prize money. I think for Division 1, the first prize is like $100, and for Division 3, which is the highest division, so the most difficult, I think the prize money is maybe $150.
And Mackenzie, of course, something just came to my mind. Safety, very important.
Oh, yeah.
When we're working with iron and metal. And, of course, don't try this at home without the right training. I see you have safety glasses on today.
Yeah, safety is very important. You need gloves, safety glasses, earplugs if it gets too loud, and just stay away from the fire is the basic thing.
Yeah, and not just for the guys anymore. We got ladies involved.
Yeah. There's actually a lot of girls in my shop back at school.
Just like Abigail over here from Leicester. Abigail, great to see you today. Assabet Valley, well represented. We had some alum earlier, and of course, everybody's hard at work. What are you working on today?
Well, today I'm going to be working on the tripod for the competition. I'm hoping that it'll come out as well as I hope. I know it's going to be a bit difficult considering this is only my second year within the program.
So we've got sophomores, juniors, seniors all represented here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And great day. What's most exciting about this? We got a little weather today, but you're toughing it out.
I think the most exciting part about this is just being with my friends, and my shop's kind of like my family now. And just working all together and trying to help each other is the most exciting out of it all.
And there's other schools represented right here at the Blacksmith Festival at Riverfront Park today. Abigail and Mackenzie, thanks so much for spending some time with us today. Fitchburg Access Television continues with this special Our City News. And we are at Riverfront Park, right across from Boulder Drive, of course. The Blacksmith Festival well underway. With me, the president of the New England Blacksmiths Association, Justin Morrell. Justin, great to see you today. So a little bit chilly, but we're stoking the fires and we're keeping things hot. What's happening today for your project?
For my project today, I had to build a scribe with a steeled end. My second project was a fork with 3 tines. and it had a specific length that had to be. And with the third part that's coming up, I have to build a half an andiron out of fairly small material. So it's going to be a lot of work. We have 2 hours to do it, and it's going to be hard work.
And for those folks that don't have a fireplace, that andiron is that piece that stays out in front, keeps the logs from rolling out onto the floor, creating maybe a house fire or two. Tell us a little bit about the technical aspect of what we've got here. We're going to open up just a bit. Brittany, nice job. And tell us what temperatures we try to keep these coals at and exactly how we work this.
So the coal that we're working with is a bituminous pea coal we're getting out of West Virginia. I actually sell this coal at my shop. The coal comes in, it's kind of like what you would equate it to green wood, and as it gets into the fire, it becomes coke, and it's much lighter. All of the airs come out of it, all of the moistures come out of it, and leaves you this coke is what actually burns in the fire. And as it burns, the fire in here, with the airflow up from underneath it, we're burning about 2,700 degrees. And when you think about it, the steel that we're using has a critical temperature of 1875. At 1875, that's the point where the carbon, which holds it all together, burns out and leaves you with an iron base that won't stick together. So really, we want to keep this at the 2,700 degrees so we get that heat real fast. But you got to pay attention to what you put into it because it'll burn off pretty quick.
This is the 14th annual Blacksmith event, of course, in Fitchburg. That's got to be exciting. And how does this measure up to the rest of New England?
This is by far the best competition that I've ever been to in New England. And it brings out some great people and some great competition. This year we've been great to have Assabet Valley, which is a technical school, and Plymouth, which is another technical school. They're here and bringing a lot of new kids into this, which is amazing. So happy to see them. And we're getting a lot of new, we've got a couple new professionals coming out this year as well. And I'm really, some stiff competition going on today.
Keeping the home fires burning right here in Fitchburg at Riverfront Park. Justin Morrell, thanks so much for your help today. And stay with us right here on Fitchburg Access Television. And of course, fall has fallen right here in Fitchburg. We are with Ashla Madan. So great to have you with us, one of the founders of the Forge Inn, and now a Blacksmith Art and Music Festival. Lots going on downtown in Fitchburg today, Ashla. It's great to see you.
Yeah, that's great. You know, we still have the biggest emphasis on blacksmithing, and it's probably the only festival or attempt in this maybe whole world that we have this time projects that are set at different skill levels. We have intermediate, novice, and professionals that come here, and they have to finish preset projects that should be done in given time period. And you know the judges, Bob Valentine. Every year we invite a well-known blacksmith in the area who comes for the day and gives a demonstration in the mid-time. And it is picked up a lot of following. We have over 30 participants this time, which is a record number in all 14 years. And I'm very glad that 2 vocational schools come to participate also. Their teachers are very encouraging, and all this noise that you hear at the back is these kids banging away heated steel to make the last final project.
And I see it makes you smile. You yourself are an artist in many ways and have a business.
Yes, we have a business. God willing, it's very successful. My husband and I run a Forge blacksmith. Originally all blacksmith items were sold, but now we sell other natural material items for garden and fireplace, and our business is based on off Route 2A in Massachusetts Industrial Park.
Yeah. So Ashla, you've got to be proud of 14 years of this continuous run and many more to come.
I can't tell you many more to come. That's all on God willing. I'll have health and support from the community because it is completely a free event for participants as well as the attendees, and entirely supported by volunteers and the businesses around, my own company itself, the city, the Department of Public Works comes in, and few very diehard volunteers. Bob Phillips is one of them who has been with us since day one too. My husband, Ashok Ingorani, and I supported. And the best part is that the blacksmith community has now rated it as one of the premium events, and they all, from word of mouth, have started encouraging each other to come. This year we have at least 4 of the former judges competing, which is so encouraging.
So encouraged. Thank you much, Ashla. And you've heard it right here from one of the very founders of the Blacksmith Festival and now Art Music Festival downtown in Fitchburg. Our City News continues back to our director, Robin Como, in the truck.
No, that's true. Wanna spend the time with you.
We'll be right back with more from Our City News on FATV.
Sam Squalia greets me here at the Riverfront Park for the incredible Blacksmith Festival.
The 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival.
14th Annual. And we've got something special today. The FitchburgDogPark.org folks are here. And Howell-a-Ween. So you got to tell us more about Howell-a-Ween.
Oh, yeah. We're doing an inaugural Howell-a-Ween. That's going to be a pet costume parade at Coolidge Park, Sunday, October 29th. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to have prizes for the best costume, prizes for the funniest costume, prizes for the best couple costume, and that kind of thing. So we're looking for vendors, pet-related vendors that want to join. Free to vend. You just want to donate for a prize.
Fitchburg folks are so resilient, a little bit chilly maybe, there's a little bit of precipitation in the air, but the green grass is here, food and fun here at Riverfront.
Did you see the chili bread bowls and the turkey legs?
You know, I had just had breakfast, and it already smelled good, so that's got to be good.
Oh, yeah. I had one myself. It was filling.
Yeah. Joel Caddy here, of course, with the Riverfront Park Blacksmith Fest and so much more going on. Still early in the day to join us, and we're going into a really cool, some other kind of celebration today. Sam, tell us more about that.
Oh, we have Main Street Live, Fitchburg's Music Festival. That's going from 3 to 6 p.m. And then beyond 6 p.m. at Christ Church, Distare, Local Spot, and Beamers. Yeah. So we're going to have 3 different stages of music with 3 different bands each. We're going to have food trucks, face painting, balloon twisting. Come down to Main Street and Boulder Drive, and you'll be able to get a map and find out all the good stuff.
Ben Cody Band, Amanda Cody playing. It's going to be incredible.
But I don't think they're related.
I don't think they're related, but they're both really great musicians.
Yep, we have The Verge, and we have a few other bands also.
So join us all day downtown in Fitchburg celebrating for this fall fantastic festival.
Thanks, Glenn.
And that is it for now for the 14th Annual Blacksmith Festival, Music Festival tonight, and all of the things that are going to be happening in the fall right here in our City News. Stephanie Allison has come back to us, and it was great to have her along with us today. And all of the multicam students from Fitchburg State University and Revicta's class, it was great to have them along, and our technical crew as well. Fitchburg Access Television continues to bring you all of the noteworthy events of downtown and surrounding area, so stay with us right here on the channel. That is it for now. Glenn Fossa signing off for our City News.
Well, tonight my ship might be sinking. I feel that cold water all around. Tomorrow I sit and might catch fire. Gonna watch my house burn all to the ground. That's alright, wonder why? Baby, no, that's true. Wanna spend my time with you. Gone to those eyes blue when I'm with you. When I'm with you, right next to you, oh darling, you